everyone! Welcome to this new MaxyTrades Discovery video. First of all, you'll need to create a journal to record your trading account activity. Head over to Journals. Then click Add a Journal. You can choose between a manual journal or one synchronized with your MT5 account. Select the option that suits you. Give your journal a name and click Add. Your journal is now created. Click on it to open. For now, of course, there are no entries yet. For a manual journal, you'll need to click Add a Transaction. This is your first transaction, so you'll first need to make a deposit. Enter the deposit date and amount, then click Add. Now, you can add your first trade. Click Add a Transaction again. You now have the option to add a trade, or to make a deposit or a withdrawal. Let's add a trade for this example. Specify the date and time when your position was opened on the euro-dollar, for example. Set to sell, with a volume of 5.7 lots. Enter the asset's price at the time of opening and the risk taken based on your initial stop-loss placement. Do the same for the closing of your position and indicate the closing method and the resulting profit. If there are any fees related to your broker, you can add them just below. You can also add comments about your trade to debrief and capture your mindset at that moment. These notes can be helpful for your future analysis. For more detailed tracking, you can assign a tag to your trade, for example, the name of your setup. Later on, you'll be able to filter and analyze all trades with the same tag in the statistics section. Once everything is filled out, just click Add. If you want to view, edit, or delete your transaction, simply click the small info bubble on the side. There, you'll find all the details of your trade. You can also import multiple transactions at once from a CSV file. Click Import, then using spreadsheet software like Excel, enter your trades following the column format shown here. Upload your file and click Import. All your transactions will be instantly added to your journal. The reverse is also possible. You can export your journal entries. They will be saved in a CSV file, which you can use however you like. Just click Export. Next, get an overview of your performance and your situation using the MaxyTrades calendar. Add comments to enrich your experience and explain your decisions. You can do this daily, weekly, monthly, or yearly. Now, access your statistics to get perspective on your trading and analyze your performance objectively. You'll discover a wealth of professional data here to help you better understand your trading and yourself as a trader. By clicking on the gear icon next to your journal's name, you'll enter its settings. You can change the name and choose the specific currency for this journal. There is also an option to calculate the percentages of your trades and stats based on your reference account balance, rather than the capital available at the start of the trade or the time period analyzed. This is useful if you always expose the same amount of risk. For example, if you trade with $50,000 and risk 1% per position, so $500, and earn $1,000 on a trade, that's a 2% gain based on $50,000. But if your capital had already grown to $55,000 when this trade was opened, then that same $1,000 is not a 2% gain anymore, but only a 1.85% gain. So if you want to consistently calculate your profit percentages based on the $50,000, in our example, enable this option. You can also set performance goals for different time periods, not necessarily as goals to hit, but as a way to manage your risk and exposure once those goals are reached. These goals are visible in your calendar. Here, minus 2% means you're still 2% away from reaching your 5% weekly goal. And plus 2% here indicates that you've exceeded your 1% daily goal by 2%. When your goal is hit, don't expose yourself unnecessarily to the market. Once again, being professional means knowing how to manage your risk, and knowing when not to trade is already trading. Thanks for watching. We hope this video was helpful and see you soon on MaxyTrades.